Welcome back to the Davy Brown 990 Restoration channel. For those of you who's new here, my name's Barry. Well, today we're going to be putting the new seals onto the piston for the lift cylinder. We've got the cover for the back of the lift cylinder, the back of the rock shaft, painted. So we're going to be reassembling that, getting that all ready to go back on. Let's crack on. Right, we've got our seals here for the lift cylinder piston. We're going to put the seals on, pop the piston into the cylinder, into the bore. We're going to put the big O-ring onto the back of the lift cylinder. We're going to pop it into the axle, and we're going to secure it with two shortish bolts just to keep enough tension on for to compress the gasket a little bit and get the weld seal to nip up on it. Let's get on with it. Right, first things first, get our seals out for our pistons. Part number 4D34623519 kilo, and our little oil can here. So I'm out of oil. No, I'm not. There we go. Nice bit of oil in there. Maybe pop a bit on the top and all. Right. The backup washer is split. Two tapers on the end there. So pop my backup washer in like that. Bit of oil on the O-ring. Lovely. Right. Now, let's see if we can get this balanced up here somewhere. There's a lovely big lead in inside this cylinder here. I'll oil this one and we'll put it back together. Or when I cleaned it rather, just to stop it going rusty. But you cannot have too much oil on these faces. Oil the piston inside and out. Right, let's pop it in. That's harder than you think, that. 2 ticks. Well, we'll use a round end of one new nylon hammer, That's it. Just wanted a bit of gentle persuasion, didn't it? There we go. So I piston in. Let's see, I've got nice good amounts of oil on all these faces. Okay. Jeez, that's heavy. Isn't it funny, everything on tractors is heavy. Okay. Bit of oil on the rear O-ring. that into place, and we'll just put a bit more oil on the cylinder outer case, because this is just, God knows how long this is going to be sitting for. Before we get any oil tearing around inside. Okay, next job is to, I'm going to get the gasket well sealed up, pop it onto here in the correct orientation, because there is a right and a wrong for this. That's obviously wrong. That's not right. Where's the little holes? That's it. That goes on that way. So we'll get this well sealed up, popped into here, and then we'll relocate to the back of the tractor. Alright, back in a minute. So I've got my gasket. Got my gasket well sealed up here, nicely oiled. I'll pop it back into here. There. What I'll try to do here is squeeze in, because this is with the O-ring, it's obviously tight. So we'll just squeeze this in. It'd be nice to have had the long ones, wouldn't it? Put them at the farm. Got a piston, or got a cylinder in position. Let's see if we can get this in. Just squeeze it in, hopefully gently. Great when you've got loads of space, isn't it? It's going though. Nice and easy, does it? I think that's it, gone in there, because it's just sort of eased off. Yes, it has. It's gone in nicely. Right, there we go. I was going to put the dust cap on the back, but I'm not now, because I've just got, it needs paint, and it means I've got to take the masking off and remask it. That's why I lift cylinder back in. I'm going to pull those bolts out. I'm going to put these shorter ones in, and that's just to put a bit of tension on that gasket, to get the weld seal to nip up to the faces, that's all. Right, next job. Right, we're going to pop our internals back into the cover for the rock shaft. So we've got the latch pin, spring, shims and O-rings. Now, I'll pop that into there. Now I want to put that on top of there, push it down, put a dust cover on, handle and little circlip. Right, get me assistant. Right, so I'm going to pop that on there. If you can hold that for me there, Deb. Got it? Sure. So we'll pop our dust cap on. Pop the handle on. And we've got a circlip to go in. Just make sure that's all the way down. Job's a good one. Thank you very much, my darling. What we've got left to do now, there's a little screw goes in there that locates the shaft to stop the shaft from rotating. It allows it to slide, but it stops it rotating. We'll get that little screw and we'll sort that out. Back in a minute. So what we're going to do now, we need to make sure that the keyway and the side of the latch shaft is in line with the hole on here, because there's a little spigot on the end of that screw. There we go. Right, well thank you very much for dropping by. That's it for this video. Just a short one, getting that cylinder ready, getting the lift cover ready. Next one we will be putting the intermediate plate on the back of the axle, hydraulic pump on, suction pipe in, and sorting out that interference on the diff lock actuator and the pipe work inside. Got to get that done, haven't we? Got to get that sorted out. Well, I hope you found that useful. If you have, please give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe. The channel is still continuing to grow steadily, which is really good. We're over the moon with that. Thank you very much for your support. Very much appreciated all your time and effort to come and see what we're doing, and your comments. Love reading all your comments, so please keep them coming. You never know, that little snippet of information that you've got might just save somebody a fortune one day with their tractor, or get their tractor back out into the field a little bit quicker than usual. So, as I say, thank you very much appreciated. Don't forget, don't overthink it, it's just nuts and bolts. Take care, see you in the next one.